How's everybody doing? Oh, come here. Come on. Come here. Come here, stupid. Come on. What do you want me to give you a treat? All right. He wants a treat. So hold on. Hey, Kyle. How you doing this morning? Hold on. I'm going to do treat time with my dog. Come here. Don't move. Don't move. God, you're drooling everywhere. Don't do it. Wait for the signal. Okay. Good boy. Oh. How's my dog Munch doing a munchy trick? Hey Marcus, how you doing, buddy? You just missed, hey James, what's up? You just missed Munch doing a trick. If you wait a little bit, I'll have him do another one. Got my bowl loaded. Da-da, da-da. You see a little bit of purple in there. This is some really good stuff. This is animal crackers. And it has been fucking wrecking me. Let's take a hit. All right, well, come on up if you're going to come up, stupid. Come on. Come on. Munch. Come on. I hope everybody's having a good day. Hope everything is going your way today. I hope you're in a place where you can get good and stoned so you can smoke along with me and get good and high. With me and my dog Munch here, we'll do anything for tricks, treats. All right, let's do a little bit of news because I got a little bit of news. San Francisco and other cities in California are becoming poop covered, literally covered in shit. The police can't even stop or arrest them or find them, nothing. You know why? A court in Oregon said it was illegal. It was, I guess, taking away the rights in some way, but if you stop them from defecating or pissing in public, which is literally like some dude coming into your house and wanting to take a shit, and when you stop him, your neighbor goes, "Whoa, you can't stop him." So this guy takes a shit in your house, and then your neighbor goes, "Oh, clean it up." What the fuck? And it's going to get worse because they're not taking care of the problem. They got a poop patrol. They removed, I think it was like 30 million gallons of waste. Just fucking gross. It's going to get worse. It's not going to get better. This is ridiculous. Yeah. You know, I'm not really a Trump supporter, but I look at what Trump has done and what he's doing. He's just like every other president. He's trying to do an impossible job. Every decision he makes pisses off half the people. One half is happy, the other half is mad. But even so, even in California, and this is crazy, Trump raised $15 $15 million in 24 hours in California. That's more than the Democrats raised all month, all put together. It's crazy. I know, man. I think, and this is just a stoner's opinion, I think Trump's going to win again. I didn't vote for him the first time. I'm not going to vote for him for a second term. But the way the Democrats are fractured right now, the way that they are falling apart and blaming each other and pointing at each other, it's a shambles. And if they keep this up, the Democratic Party is going to be damaged for years to come. They need to get their shit together. I'm looking at Tulsi Gabbard. I don't think she'll make it. I might have to write her in on the ballot. I will if I have to. I'm not voting for Trump again. And there doesn't seem to be anybody else who's any good, but Trump, even though they say that Trump is not doing very well, you look at the numbers of the money he has raised from the unique donors. It's crazy. I think there's a lot of secret Trump supporters out there, and they're not willing to say it because of the fear of being fucked with, So, I mean, what do I know? Let's take a hit. Man, don't listen to me. I'm a fucking stoner. Ooh, that was a good hit. Even if you wanted to, you can't make some of this shit up. Candice Owens slams Democrats for lecturing her about racism. A bunch of old white dudes telling a black woman that they know more about oppression and racism than she did. And she lost her fucking mind on it. And do you blame her? They don't know. We don't know what the fuck we're talking about. I mean, we know that other cultures can be racist, but we don't know what it's like to be on the other end. We only know how we're treated. And we're not treated that bad. You know what I mean? There's only been a few times where I thought I might have been held down because of my ethnicity. I know even a fucking white looking dude has problems every now and then. Not everybody has this privilege that they're talking about, even though I want some of that privilege. That'd be nice, right? Many YouTube creators have been complaining about the bias that leans one way. I don't really get it because I don't make any money from YouTube. I do my YouTube channel because I like to do this shit. But I've never asked for money, and I don't plan on asking for money. Even though I only have 20 subscribers. Ooh, excuse me. But you never know. If I grew, I don't think I'd ask for money. I think I wouldn't do it. But anyway, a lot of them are complaining. Hold on. I'm getting kind of dry there. A lot of them are complaining about being deranked and demonetized and everything else. And anyway, the bias, I'm sure you've seen it. It leans to the left. If you're on the right, they're gonna cut you off, throw you down. Who else joined? Oh, damn it! I'm not keeping up with my fucking comment section. I'm so sorry. I have a hard time doing it because I'm fucking stupid. Anyway, I'm still banned. If you don't endorse the left, anything you say can get you in trouble. I'm still banned from Twitter just for saying there's only two genders. The progressives didn't like that, and I was banned. So, I mean, it's crazy. I don't like it because these platforms claim to be free speech advocates, but they act very differently, especially if you sit on the right in any way or support the right in any way. I mean, some of them openly say some pretty fucked up things, and they get away with it if they're on the left. Shawn King did for years. He pushed fake news and boy, I'm really high. Let's take another hit. Yeah, Shawn King lied for years, pushing fake news. Oh, and he called for violence to milkshake people. I mean, I know it sounds silly, milkshaking somebody is a call for violence, but it is actually a felony. You know, it's just an all-around shitty thing to do to somebody. You just throw a milkshake at them. It's kind of fucked up. If somebody did to me, I'd punch their fucking ass. Just so you know, you come up and want to milkshake me, I'm gonna beat your ass down. Uh, and then but when it happened to him, Shawn King actually got one of his don't know, one of his platforms canceled. I don't know which one. I don't follow the idiot. He started crying about it, whining and sniveling about free speech, even though that he called to have others shut down and successfully did have others shut down and canceled. When it happened to him, it was like, hey, it should be them, not me. You do as I say, not as I do. Well, fuck a bunch of him. I don't like that they took away one of his platforms. I believe in free speech, but I definitely think he needs to be knocked down a peg or two. Area 51, flop. Only 75 actually made it to Area 51. There's a few arrests, but all in all, nothing happened. It was a big dud. A bunch of people showed up, and some went to the little towns just outside of Area 51. And there's a bunch of YouTubers that went, and every one of them said, I felt an obligation to go because of my channel and my YouTuber people, my subscribers. And one of them I went to had 33 subscriptions. All 33 of his subscribers needed him to go to learn the truth. They were depending solely on that man to tell them the absolute truth. What the fuck ever. Louis C.K. came back from a Me Too moment and refuses to apologize. He owned up to it. Yeah, I jerked off in front of a few women. No one left the room. They all could have. It's not like I locked him in. So he's like, fuck you. He's coming back out. He just sold out three night things, and he's not apologizing. He owned it, and he's getting on with his career, and I say good for him. Social justice warriors get triggered over the violence of the new Rambo movie, Last Blood, saying all the violence is making it seem like a MAGA or Trumpian fantasy. Whatever. But it had the opposite reaction. All the social justice warriors did with all their bullshit was make people go and watch it. And to be honest, I hadn't even heard about it, but now that I heard about it through them, I want to go see it. Just like everything that most people do, you pick out what suits you and you leave the rest, no matter how important what you leave behind is. Isn't that right, Munch? Cherry picking. It's what we all do. We take what fits our agenda, and that's the only thing we talk about. We don't talk about the other things that happen. Well, I see it for what it is. I pick it out, and I make a big deal about it. Halloween is approaching. Make sure your child's costume is positively politically correct. No culture appropriations. Absolutely no blackface at all. Oh my God. Just to be safe, ghosts only. No racism, no appropriation, nothing that could possibly attributed to any of that in any way. Ghost costumes only. That's a safe bet. And I noticed that Steve and Eric make a shit ton of videos. A lot more than I do. What's up, buddy? You want another treat, don't you? Okay. Time for another Munch trick. This time it's bacon. He likes bacon. All right. Oh, come here. Sit down. So, no, right there. Don't move. Don't move. Don't move. Stay there. Be good. Right now, I don't know if you can see him. He's sitting up here. Ah. Ah. All right. Ah. Munch tricks. All right, man. That about wraps it up. And always remember, don't listen to me. I'm a stoner. Look things up for yourself. Don't listen to me. Don't believe me. I'm retarded. Just a little bit. Don't believe anything I say. And always remember, you got to be 21 in the state where it's legal to smoke marijuana. If you're not 21 in the state where it's legal, just don't do it. Let's take a hit. I know my I know my title says wake and bake good night. That's because for most of you, this might be a wake and bake. I've been awake all night watching videos and fucking around with Munch, and so I'm gonna go to sleep here in just a little bit. And I'll get up again in 4 or 5 hours. Or longer if my body will let me, but usually it doesn't. If I get 4 or 5 hours, usually I'm pretty happy. All right, let's take another hit. I don't know what hit I'm up to. Don't really care. Like I said, Eric and Steve have been making a fuckload of videos. I watch them and smoke with them, and by the time I'm done, I am fucked up usually. Yeah, come on, buddy. I love you too. I know. Oh, yuck. Yuck. All right. All right. Peace. I am high as fuck. Quit licking me, dude. Quit. Let's try not to hate. Let's be better humans. I love you, fuckers. Stay high, bitches.